Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel, Andrea Mason, who went from victim to victorious, your personal accountability coach and your global voice, certified motivational speaker under the mentorship of today's birthday boy, Dr. Les Brown, my mentor and coach and fellow adoptee. I want to take a moment and pay homage and grace, gratitude and appreciation, for it was probably a little over 2.5 years ago the world shut down. Maybe longer now. Never said I was good at math. I still remember the call from my employer saying, Andrea, unfortunately, with the way things are going, we have to close the doors. I still remember. My heart dropped. I was at the prime of my career doing what I loved, helping individuals, motivating individuals, bringing them back to wellness, motivation, inspiration, and fulfilling their dreams. I worked at a wellness and nutritional center, and I learned all of the mechanics, tools, and necessities I needed to about health, wellness, nutrition, mentality, mindset, and so much more. So, unbeknownst to me, you can imagine my heart dropping as soon as my employer had notified me that today was the last day. What am I going to do? The world is shut down. How am I going to bounce back, be resilient from this? And the way things were going financially, it was a complete mess. In North America, that is. And what was I able to do? Now what? It's not like people were hiring. It's not like I had magic or prepared for this. No one could. But as the founder and CEO and creator and innovator of Press Play, Plan Life According to You, I did have a plan. I did have an idea that I have yet, or at that time had yet, brought to the forefront. It was all tailor-made, it was all carved out and ready to go. And then lockdown. Now what? What was I to do? All I had was my thoughts, my ideas, and a huge binder. And I'll never forget it. The seasons went by trying to figure out what the plan of action was. I had a backup plan. I had a backup to that backup plan. But how was I going to connect with individuals? How was I going to put this into fruition? Well, luckily, one fall afternoon, I came across on my social media feed, and it was this. Resounding in my ear was this familiar voice that I heard years ago. Are you going through it or are you growing through it? These were the spoken words of the legendary, now my former coach and mentor, Dr. Les Brown. Was I going through it or was I growing through it? Everybody was in turmoil. I unplugged immediately. And I went to the drawing board. And I put into action. And I then went to that feed on social media. And I shared it with my family. I said, I need to do this. I have so much more to give. And this is the opportune time that I can really utilize my voice, my stories, my struggles, how I went from victim to victorious. So I enrolled in Dr. Brown's Academy, And within a few months, I graduated. A certified global motivational speaker and alumna of Dr. Les Brown. And it was in moments that I felt and aimed to be the ace of the academy and put into action and application every single thing I learned. And day after day, week after week, month after month, my voice was to be now heard globally. I still remember the virtual connection first on Thanksgiving Eve of 2021. And 2020. And Dr. Brown said, at the time, Mr. Brown, I met him virtually, and he said, 11 months at 11 pounds, they didn't know then, but they know now. And that was the launch I needed. He believed in me. He continuously, and to this very moment, treats me as an individual, as a unique being, an authentic being. And I was able to graciously meet him a year later in August 14th, 2021. It was absolutely amazing. He was a gentle giant and a loving teddy bear. He remembered me and welcomed me. And I am truly grateful for his connection, for he was the stepping stone, the launch, if you will, to who is now sitting in front of you, your global voice, your certified personal accountability coach and motivational speaker, having spoken on every single continent on this world, and now has upped her game to learn 2023 is no longer about me. It's about helping individuals seek out and find their true identity through the healing power of forgiveness, going from victim to victorious, and walking beside each individual every step of the way as they choose to make their dreams become a reality, as they choose to press play. Plan life according to you. Thank you, Dr. Brown. A privilege, pleasure, and honor to be in the presence of greatness, to shoot for the moon and be amongst the stars. I am still climbing, and I thank you for everything you have done and continue to do for me. Follow your heart, not the hurt nor the herd, for success and happiness are on the other side. And you want someone beside you without dictation, lecture, or micromanagement or judgment? Connect with me. No excuses, just results, where I listen, love, and learn unconditionally. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you found great value and content for this video, I encourage you to donate what you can. Check out the playlists suggested as well as my website to learn more, and I will connect with you. I look forward to it. Be well. Thank you, Dr. Les Brown, and happy birthday. Be well.